The Russian political landscape has been thrown into disarray as Yevgeny Prigozhin, the owner of the Wagner private military contractor, initiates an armed rebellion aimed at toppling Russia's defense minister. In a series of video updates, Prigozhin confirms the capture of the southern military district headquarters in Rostov-on-Don, a strategic base crucial to the Russian military effort in Ukraine. As tensions escalate, President Putin addresses the nation, condemning the mutiny as an act of treason and a dire threat to the country. In this comprehensive videos, we explore into the events surrounding Prigozhin's rebellion, the response of Russian authorities, and the significance of Putin's address. Yevgeny Prigozhin's audacious move to rebel against the Russian defense minister shakes the nation to its core. In videos released by Prigozhin, he claims to have successfully reached Rostov-on-Don, where his troops have captured key military sites, including an aerodrome and the southern military district headquarters. The captured base is vital to Russia's military operations in Ukraine, making Prigozhin's rebellion a significant challenge to the government's authority. Prigozhin's meetings with Deputy Defense Minister Evkurov and GRU Deputy Alexeyev at the Southern Military District HQ raise eyebrows and speculation about potential negotiations. He expresses a desire to meet with Defense Ministers Shoigu and Chief of General Staff Gerasimov, hinting at a possible deal between Moscow and Prigozhin to redefine the conduct of the war. The escalating crisis triggers a flurry of responses from Russian authorities. The mayor of Moscow, Sergei Sobyanin, announces on social media that anti-terrorist measures are being implemented in the capital in response to incoming information. This heightened security includes increased police presence and selective searches of vehicles at key entrances to Moscow. Reports emerge of the Special Purposes Mobile Unit of the Russian National Guard and the Federal Security Service raiding the offices and headquarters of the Wagner Group in St. Petersburg. These actions signify the government's intent to neutralize Prigozhin's rebellion and regain control over the situation. Meanwhile, Russian opposition leader Alexei Navalny appeals to Russian military units to support the Wagner Group, further complicating the already tense situation. The Russian stock market experiences a significant crash, reflecting the uncertainty and instability generated by Prigozhin's rebellion. Yevgeny Prigozhin's meeting with Russian Deputy Minister of Defense, Yevgeny Prigozhin, Deputy Chief of Russian Military Intelligence, Lieutenant General Vladimir Alexeyev, and Commander of the Western Military District, General Sergei Kuzovlev, at the Southern Military District headquarters reveals potential negotiations taking place. Prigozhin asserts his intention to continue blockading the city of Rostov and expand the rebellion to Moscow if Defense Minister Shoigu and Chief of General Staff Gerasimov refuse to meet with him. The Wagner PMC Group announces the capture of the Southern Military District headquarters in Rostov-on-Don, signaling a significant shift in power dynamics within the region. Reports surface of military facilities being seized in Voronezh, further highlighting the growing influence of Prigozhin and his forces. In a pivotal moment, President Putin delivers a speech addressing the rebellion and those who were deceived and driven to participate in what he refers to as a criminal enterprise. He emphasizes the need for societal consolidation and condemns any actions that divide the country, drawing parallels to the 1917 Russian Revolution. Putin unequivocally labels Prigozhin's rebellion as an act of treason and a fatal threat to Russia. He asserts that the government's response will be severe and that all those involved will face punishment. Additionally, Putin mentions the blockade of military and civilian agencies in Rostov, underscoring the gravity of the situation. The president expresses his commitment to protecting Russia, acknowledging the heroism of the Wagner fighters who have been engaged in battles in Soledar and Bakhmut. He concludes by reaffirming that those who betrayed Russia will be held accountable, stressing the unity and resilience of the nation. The unfolding crisis in Russia, marked by Yevgeny Prigozhin's armed rebellion and President Putin's address to the nation, has plunged the country into a state of uncertainty and apprehension. Prigozhin's capture of the Southern Military District headquarters and his demands for meetings with top defense officials have raised concerns about potential negotiations and power shifts within the Russian military apparatus. As Russian authorities respond with heightened security measures, including raids on Wagner Group facilities and blockades in Rostov-on-Don, the situation remains fluid. Putin's address, condemning the rebellion and promising harsh punishment, underlines the government's determination to quell the mutiny and restore stability. The outcome of this crisis will have far-reaching implications for Russia's domestic politics and its military operations in Ukraine. The nation holds its breath as the events continue to unfold, awaiting further developments